That's why your overhead press feels unstable. Same bar, same press, but now your whole body is working as one unit. If your overhead press feels shaky, your midsection is loose. And when your torso is loose, your shoulders do two jobs at once. They have to press the weight and stabilize your entire body. That's when the bar starts drifting. That's when your low back arches and gets compressed. And that's when the left feels shaky, awkward, and hard on your shoulders. Today, I'll show you a simple 10-second fix that can make your overhead press feel stronger and more stable almost immediately. It's called BBQ, belly, butt, and quads. Before the bar moves, brace those three areas. When you do, the press gets tighter, stronger, and the whole lift becomes repeatable. And now stick with me till the end because I'm going to show you 3 mistakes that men over 50 make with the overhead press that feels really rough on their shoulders. Let me show you where the real leak is. Soft belly, soft glutes, and soft quads. Now the ribs are going to start to flare, and then the back arches, the knees soften, and then the bar typically is going to drift forward. This is why so many men feel beat up pressing after 50. You're pressing like a marionette with loose strings. That's what happens when your body is under a load and it's not braced. Here's the fix. Same bar, same weight, but this time, tight belly, tight butt, tight quads. BBQ is on. The body becomes one solid column. The bar path cleans up. The lockout gets stronger and the rep becomes repeatable. On the left, the body is loose and leaks tension. On the right, the body is tight and locked in. That's why one rep looks shaky and the other looks controlled. Your shoulders are built to move, not to create all the stability on their own. That's why a solid torso matters. Let's build your base. Feet about hip width apart. Bar starts between the shin and the collarbones. Elbows mostly forward, grip just outside shoulders, and one line between your ribs, your pelvis, and your feet. Stay tall, stay stacked. Before the bar moves, contract these 3 areas: belly, butt, and quads. Belly tight like someone's about to punch you. Quads tight like you're pulling your kneecaps straight up. And your butt is tight like you're squeezing the floor together with your heels. Now, press the bar straight up, close to your face. Move your head back just enough to clear your face as the bar goes overhead. Then the face comes back through to stay in a straight line. At the top, lock the elbows, reach tall, and let the shoulders shrug up naturally. Now it's time to find the leak. If your back overarches, your belly is soft. If your hips start to wobble, your butt is soft. And if your knees start to bend and unlock, your quads are soft. That's the press. Not push harder, it's brace first, then push the press. Let's go over the 3 main mistakes men over 50 make when doing the press that make it unstable, hard to control, and bad for your joint health. Mistake number 1, leaning back and watching the bar. Many men will lean back to watch the bar go up. This turns the press into a standing inclined bench press. The low back overarches and gets compressed, and you lose your stacked position. To fix it, don't chase the bar with your eyes. Keep your eyes forward and stay braced in your belly. Mistake number 2, sneaky leg drive. This is where guys will turn a standing press into a push press. Before they drive, they let their knees bend and rebound back up again. Now your shoulders are not working as hard as you think they are. To fix this, keep the quads tight. Pull your kneecaps up and lock in your knee angle to make your shoulders do all of the press. And mistake number 3, letting the bar loop forward to clear the face before we get it overhead. This causes the bar to get a lot heavier as the bar drifts away from your body, and it shocks your shoulders and your low back. To fix it, we want to keep the bar close and retract our head to allow the bar to come up, and then bring the head back forward as we lock out on top. Keep the bar close to your body so the weight feels stable and repeatable every rep. And always remember, clean reps save joints. The standing press is different because the bar is overhead and your whole body has to support it. That means instability can show up at any major joint. So if your torso is loose, your shoulders don't just press the bar. They also have to react to a body that isn't stable underneath them. Now, the shoulders are constantly changing jobs while the bar goes up. The shoulders take on more stress than they should. But when you brace the belly, butt, and quads together, you create stiffness through the whole body. Now the body becomes a stable base. Your shoulders can stop cleaning up everybody else's mistakes and do their job. That's why BBQ works. It gives your shoulders the stability they need to move heavy weight. And that means less wear and tear over time. Here's your checklist before every set. Grip just outside shoulder width. Ribs stacked over pelvis. BBQ on. Press close to the face, and strong lockout and natural shrug at the top. Here's what I want you to do on every press day. Start with 2 sets using a dowel, then move to an empty bar with slow reps, focusing on a strong BBQ. Then build your warm-up sets, focusing on staying stacked and keeping the bar close. And on your work sets, here's the rule. If you lose the brace, don't add more weight. Reset the rep, own the position, then build from there. That's how men over 50 keep getting stronger without beating themselves up. If you want the full system, step by step, grab my free strength training crash course for men over 50 at second50strong.com. And if you want to go deeper, my book, Grow or Die, is on Amazon. Both are built for men who want to stay strong enough for the long game. This is bigger than one press tip, gentlemen. This is about how a capable man trains. After 50, the goal is not just to lift overhead today. The goal is to still be lifting overhead years from now. Strong, clean, pain-free, and repeatable. BBQ before the bar moves. Because the standing press is not about pushing harder. It's about building a stronger platform. Gentlemen, there is no neutral. Every day you are choosing to either grow a little or die a little. What choice are you making? And always remember, most men fade, but you're not most men.